G'day YouTube, Warbles on a lot here with an update on the SunFoil project 5th prototype. The wooden picture frame with a solar panel in the centre of it is in the clamps. The glue is drying, and when it dries then I get to carve aerodynamic leading and trailing edges and wingtips into the wood. After I've got the aerodynamics right, then I get to carve mounting pylons pretty much coming up from here and along and down there. Sort of like a towel rail cut out of wood with streamlined aerofoil shapes carved into the mounting pylons, and the pylons raked forward and backward. So right, it's a happening thing, and on this one I'm going to go for a curved aerodynamic profile for the leading and trailing edges and the wingtips, in order to try and minimise the glare hazard from reflections, which do sometimes make the Mark III a hazard to navigation, and I occasionally get people shaking their fingers at me, and other times I've seen rectangular reflections on roadside advertising signs. Times when the road's at the right angle to hold a constant bearing from the sun to the sign, and I can see that these, they're not polished aluminium, but they're bare metal surfaces and they are flat. So the faceted aerofoil is not such a grand idea for navigation. And to be really honest, I'm actually a whole lot more comfortable with carving curves into wood, and I seem to be able to do that more accurately than when I try to cut straight lines to go chasing neat square edges. Because I might be a pretty good wood carver and a propeller maker and a wind turbine rotor designer, but I don't think I'd get through joinery school, to be honest, when you look at the sort of bodgy jobs that I am capable of doing. But it's cool, I get to paint over this. It hasn't got to have clear Estopol on it or anything like that, and I did use vintage antique tools, so she'll be right, mate. It's only got to take aerodynamic loads, and there's nobody going to be flying under it. Ciao!